Welcome back. Oh god, my camera's shaking. I'm sorry. It's because I'm doing this with my phone again. Because that's how I record any video. Because it's easier. But I've got some theories, shall we say, for you. Some Animal Crossing theories. And I haven't had any coffee this morning, so forgive me if I sound kind of tired. 1 second here. Well, okay. So not only are we going to, not only do you get to hear my theories, you can see some of the houses I've designed. So first we'll do Sprinkle, the Castle of Cold. I don't actually have a theory about her, but I tried to make her house icy. Let's talk to her. Let's see what she has to say. I'm living the vacay lifestyle. Do you need me? You look like you've got something on your mind. How are things? My yard and my vacay home are the best. I brag about it to anyone who will listen. So far, that's just you. Oh. Alright, and then inside her home, I'll have to come back and edit some of these. Now that I can change the exterior a little bit more, but and I tried to make it kind of an ice style. There's what song is playing? Whoops. Oh, KK Santa, I think. KK Santa, I actually got that right. That's amazing. So yeah, she's got the painting of the dogs up there. Now, I'll be back in a second once I go to the next house. Accidentally went to the place before showing you the picture, but this is Donkey Kong. Well, it's obviously not, it's Louie, but he was a villager based on Donkey Kong. Hang on. Do you need something? Help lifting stuff out, Daddy? How are things? Working out in the gym is cool, but working outside is amazing. There are no walls, no rules, and no limits. Okay, yeah, so see, I did the metal staircase. This is meant to be the metal, like the red thing that you walk on in Donkey Kong, the red ramps. And of course, he's got a barrel up here, because he throws them down the ramp, and then the inside. The inside, I just kind of tried to make it look like a jungle. Oh, I can't interact with the. Okay, well that's okay. Yeah, I think his theme was that he wanted a literal jungle gym. This is not an actual jungle gym, but it looks kind of like a jungle, so that's kind of cool. We'll be back in a minute. Alright, then here's Nans House. She wanted a luxury hotel. I actually purposely came to this one. I had to see if this one was worth showing you guys. I think it most definitely is. I want to make it look like. So see, this is the lobby. It's nice and grand. There's some sweets and some sort of fruit to drink there. A coat stand. And then here is the room. This is her bedroom. If you check into the hotel, this is the room that you get. Very nice, very grand. Definitely a room I'd like to stay in. Alright, next up we've got our first theory. Because we're at Harvey's Cabin. Oh god. Hey, pal, I'm just still thankful for all the work you put into my vacation here. It's really neat. I just had to think of something I couldn't give you in return. I hope that's okay. Didn't have to look for something. Didn't have to look too far for something nice for you just over at my common flooring. I hope you can find a nice place for your common flooring. Alright, so I'll go into his house, I'll show it to you, and then I'll give you guys my theory about Harvey. So I've only got theories about the special villagers, not so much the regular villagers. Can you hear my dog snoring? So I kind of tried to give him like kind of a cabin theme, like something like things that you would find at a cabin. He's got a kind of a retro TV. See, I kind of tried to give him a cabin theme, but also kind of things that you would kind of also like a woodland theme. And then upstairs, this is where his bedroom is, I believe. It's been forever since I've been, yeah. It's been forever since I've been to his house. Now, why is there a crib here? That's probably what you're thinking. Why does Harvey have a crib in his house? And that has to do with our theory. So we all know that Harvey has a little bit of a crush on Harriet. He makes it really obvious. And I believe they had a child together, and this is where they live. Well, I mean, not really, because they're not married yet. They're dating. Okay, they're dating right now. Okay, and this is where Harvey lives. And then Harvey's cabin, the one on Harvey's Island, that's his cabin. This is his actual house. For the special villagers, I like to say that I kind of like to say that their vacation home, the one that I designed, is their actual house. Because special villagers don't really have a home. Oh, yeah, so there's my theory about Harvey. Next up, we've got Tipper's Ranch. So I kind of tried to give her like a farming theme, like a ranch theme, like a kind of cottage core. She's got her dog here. That's always exciting to see people. And then upstairs is, of course, her bedroom. I put everybody's bedroom upstairs. She's got her bathroom here. Is there actually anything in there? I don't think there is. Next, we've got the author's retreat. So this is where Dobby and Whitney live. They are married. Oh, you can't visit his vacation home? You can't visit his home since he's sleeping. Okay. We'll visit somebody else's then. Alright, I feel like I have to show you Wisp's house. I think Wisp's house is probably one of my favorites. I tried to base his house off of Luigi's mansion, because Wisp honestly reminds me of King Boo. So see, that's why I did that picture. It was meant to be kind of like the scene from Luigi's mansion where he's staring up at the painting of Mario. So then, here's the main entrance. The living room. See, I kind of also tried to just base off of like a regular ghost mansion from Mario. And then here's the dining room. Of course, you guys know what's playing. It is, of course, KK Dirge. Because that is different. That's like kind of the Halloween. And then upstairs, this is the best room in the whole mansion. This is the attic. He's got the painting of Mario. But then he's also captured Donkey Kong, Yellow Toad, Blue Toad, Wario, Birdo, Yoshi, Daisy, Luigi, Bowser, Waluigi, Princess Peach. That was a green toad, sorry. Kamek, Red Toad, Blue Toad, Pauline, Yellow Toad, Toadette, and Rosalina. Alright, so my theory about Wisp. Just to warn you, oh dear. Just to warn you, some of my theories are a little bit crazy. Okay, but my theory about Wisp. Now, he's a ghost who's afraid of ghosts, okay? But I don't think he's don't think he's telling the truth. I don't think he's afraid of them. I think Wisp is King Boo. Just hear me out. He's really King Boo, and he puts on that act as like an innocent spirit who gets scared easily to fool everyone. But in reality, he's secretly evil. Next up, we've got Torturmer. Torturmer has retired. He's living on a tropical island. Hey, Torturmer. What do you want, whippersnapper? How are things? I take a walk every day just to keep these old bones in tip-top shape. Nothing more important than your health. That's how I'm still able to do this. That hurts so much. Just keep smiling, you beautiful old tortoise. Alright, so his home. I tried to do like a sea theme, give him a bunch of sea creatures. There's his wheelchair if he needs it. I don't know. But then he's got a fruit theme over here. And over here is his desk. He's got a massaging chair. Where's chair? I'm not sure what's on his computer there. Looks like he's downloading files. But my theory about Torturmer, okay, I actually don't have a theory about Torturmer. I kind of feel like, Captain's mother, what's her name? Graham, I think her name is just Graham. But I feel like her and Torturmer are kind of dating. Or maybe Torturmer is Captain's dad. Oh. Alright, next we've got Harriet's house. So Harriet, I also gave her a cabin. I tried to give her a pink cabin, but then the inside is a mansion. And that painting's inappropriate. But yeah, so she's got a pink mansion. KK Santa is playing once again. So I tried to give her a pink theme. I think pink is probably her favorite color. And Harriet comes from a rich family. She's rich, yeah, so Harriet comes from a rich family, and Harvey is, it's kind of like the story of Romeo and Juliet, I feel like. So Harriet and Harvey are madly in love, but their parents don't approve because Harriet's rich and Harvey's really poor. So their parents kind of forbid them to be together. So we got Jonah's house. Pretend Jonah's not there. Her knees aren't very good. She. Whoa, my camera just went out of focus there. What the? Camera keeps going out of focus. I don't know if it is for you guys, but it is for me. Yeah, she needs this wheelchair. I kind of tried to give her like a granny chic theme. Or here she's got turnip thing. Whoops. And up here, her and Daisy May share a bedroom. So she's got her fireplace there. She's sitting by the fire reading. And Daisy May has got some stuffed animals, a Barbie doll, Barbie's dream house there. More stuffed animals, her bed, of course. And then there's Joanne's bed. Then next we've got Luna's house. Her house is all a dream. Her house doesn't exist. It's all a dream. Alright, now this looks like ice, but it's not, okay? It's clouds. It's clear, it's very clear. It's clearly clouds. But then on the inside, got kind of a purple light in here. A cloud couch. A bunch of things that just kind of look like maybe it's a dream. I felt like I of course had to do her bed. It's literally called Luna's bed. And then I did the harp for the, I don't know what harp that is, what that's called. But my theory about her, I kind of already told you what my theory about her was. So, you know the dream world, right? The dream escape? This is the dream escape. This is part of it. But then, where we are is a different place. And it's a different room, I guess, in there. And Luna doesn't exist. She's a dream. Hence the name of her house. It's all a dream. Alright, next we've got Nans House. So Nat used to be the one in charge of the bug off, but he retired, and I don't really see him anymore. But this is where he lives now. He lives in the jungle, of course. There's a bunch of butterflies flying around. Here's his dining room table, where he eats bugs. So those bugs on the table are ones that he's eating. And my theory about him, I don't have a theory about him actually. Digby's home, I believe, actually has a bunch of blank space. Yeah. Okay, but I tried to use some sloppy furniture. I feel like he's not really. I feel like he's kind of messy. He doesn't really care. Now, Lottie. She loves the color pink. So she, of course, has some cherry blossoms, some bunch of pink flowers. And her home, just like Harriet's, is kind of fancy. She's rich. She's got her paradise planning photo there. Of course, she's got a picture of Digby, because, you know, she has kind of a crush on him. And I'm guessing the song that's playing is Stale Cupcakes? Stale Cupcakes! I got it again! And next we've got the Able sisters. So the Able sisters, they are... They've actually got kind of a tragic backstory. So I don't have a theory about the Able sisters, but I do have a tragic backstory for you all about the Able sisters, which is actually true. It is actually their real backstory. Okay, now first, I kind of tried to split it in half, okay? So here's the Able sisters' home on this side. And then on this side, here's Labella's house. Well, they are actually, all three of them are of course still the Able sisters. Why does my camera keep going out of focus like that? That's really weird. Then up here, here's Sable and Mabel's bedroom. Here's Labella's bedroom. Now, the tragic backstory of the Able sisters. So Mabel is the youngest. Labelle is, or Label, is the middle child, and Sable is the oldest. Shortly after Mabel was born, their parents died, and Sable was left in charge. So she had to take care of Mabel and Label. However, Sable and Label got into a big fight, and Label left. She moved to the city, and Gracie, a fashion designer, took her in and changed her name to Labelle because it sounded more like a fashion name. And Sable fell madly in love with Tom Nook. And on her birthday, she completely forgot that it was her birthday, but Tom Nook got her a pair of scissors. Oh god, I'm crying now. And she uses them to this day. I better go to the next house before, because I'm starting to cry now, just talking about that backstory. Okay, then we've got Celeste's house. I'm still crying, I'm sorry. Now Celeste really enjoys looking up at the stars, so of course I had to give her a telescope. I feel like she lives on a cabin at the top of the hill where she looks at the stars. Does anybody have a tissue? I didn't think to grab any. Okay, I'm not sure why it's going out of focus, but I tried to give her a lot of the astrological furniture. Is that the right word? Astrological? I think it is. Now, my theory about her is that her and Blathers are related. Celeste is Blathers' sister. What's the brother? However, Celeste and Blathers don't get along. And Blathers sent Celeste up into space. And that's why she lives here. Next, you got the famous fashion designer Labelle, or Gracie. I'm sorry, not Labelle. So here's her car, which she would bring to your island and to your town and the GameCube game. and tried to do the Gracie colors for the outside. And then I had to use the Gracie Grace symbol. She's got a couch. She's got the Gracie couch, table, bed, and a table, a lamp, chair, dining table, and she's got some accessories here. I'll show you the houses I have theories on the characters about right after this. Cause I really want to show you this house. So this is Slappy the squirrel. You ever seen Animaniacs? She was the cranky old squirrel who lived in the forest. So here's her house. And here's her bedroom. She is Slappy the squirrel. Right here, she's Slappy the squirrel. Right next up, we've got Red's house. Now, Crazy Red. What can I say about him? Well, there's Crazy Red's treasure trawler on the dock there. Now, my theory about him. I'm sure you're all aware that his art is cursed. So my theory about him is why his art is cursed. But first, let me show you his home. So he's got his paintings here. He's working on painting them. So all of his fake paintings, he's the one who painted them. He painted all of his fake paintings. And then there's how he drives his ship, I guess. And up here is where he keeps all of his money. Okay, but Crazy Red, why are his paintings cursed? Well, I think he went to a. I think he went. Yeah, this is a really far out theory, but he needed money, and he came across Rumpelstiltskin, and he said, "Oh, I can give you what you want, dearie. You can have money. I will make you as much money as you want. But all magic comes with a price, dearie. In return, you paint fake paintings and sell them, which will definitely get you money, but in return, the paintings you paint will be cursed. But on the bright side, you get money, and you don't have to deal with the cursed paintings, just the people who buy them." So, Crazy Red was cursed, and any painting that he paints as a forgery is cursed. Jack's house. Now, I've actually done a theory on Jack already on my channel. But, his house I tried to base on Jack's house from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So he's got the holiday doors here. And then the inside. This is meant to be the stairs. He's got a big spiral staircase in the middle that you go up. And then this is his board where he was writing down all this stuff about Christmas. Okay, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about Jack because I already did a theory about him once before, but in case you missed that video, long story short, that's Jack, that guy wearing the pumpkin head, but nobody knows who Jack is. He's the king of Halloween. I think Jack in Animal Crossing is Jack from The Nightmare Before Christmas. And we know that Jack is always looking for new ways to celebrate Halloween. So maybe he came to Animal Crossing and started celebrating it with animals. Who knows? A lot of people have said that maybe he's Stingy Jack. I have 3 more houses to show you, I think. So this is Phineas's house. I tried to make him have the summer camp, so see, these are all of the cabins. This is an outhouse, maybe. This is the mess hall, that's what they call it, but it's a cafeteria. And then here's the head cabin. This is Phineas's cabin. He is the leader of the summer camp. Or the camp counselor. He owns the summer camp. So he's got his kitchen, his living room area, his dining room, and his bedroom. Again, I don't have a theory about him. 2 homes I have to show you. I only have 1 more theory, so and that's this home. Welcome to KK Slider's mansion. Now, KK Slider. We know there. Who is KK Slider? KK Slider is a very famous musician, and he has an alternative form, a DJ KK, which he always says that's not him, but it very clearly is. So I tried to give him a house kind of like Bruce Wayne. So see, he's got this lovely mansion. I can't do a basement in their house. I really wish I could. But so see, then here's his mansion. This is where KK Slider lives. Okay. Can you move? And here's his dining room and his bedroom. I'd like to show you my house too, but then here's a secret basement. This is the KK cave. I don't know. And this is where DJ KK lives, so they're... Or this is where he says that DJ KK lives, but in reality they're the same person. Alright, now lastly I want to show you my house. I'll have to upgrade the outside of this, I haven't done that yet. Then we go inside. Alright, and then here's my house. So here's my entryway. Very grand. I live in a grand mansion. And here's my dining room. Study. I would like to put more stuff in here. I'm still kind of working on designing. I'm still kind of working on building my house. Then here's my conservatory, my plant room, and up here I've got some paintings of villagers' houses. People that have designed their house. Then upstairs, this is my bedroom. Down here, this is my safe. This is where I have all of my money. And I would like to put the throne here. I don't actually have that though. This is an amethyst bear statue. Unfortunately, this video is already 43 minutes long. So I'm to go, I think. But I hope you enjoyed me showing you some places that I've designed for villagers, as well as showing you my own and my theories. See you all later. So long. So long, everyone. Don't try to stop me, anyone. Don't try to stop me. You'll see me shimmer off to glory. When your life is sad and dreary, don't you come a knocking at my door, 'cause I'll be all dolled up and playing this game. Should have said so long ago. Okay, no. How about I just say so long? I'll see you on the next episode. I don't know when that'll be. Possibly the next stream. Oh, and yeah. So I don't know when my next actual episode will be, but my next stream, I don't know when that'll be either. To be honest. Bye.